Lancaster, and this is a special update from Rostov. Right behind me, you see civilians gathering to, it seems, cheer off and see off the Wagner group. The day has gone through so many different changes here in Russia. The day started with the leader of the Wagner group, Prigozhin, saying that the Ministry of Defense of Russia fired on his forces from the rear, these forces, the Wagner group, as they were in the war zone fighting. And Prigozhin brought his forces into Rostov and took control of part of Rostov. And the Ministry of Defense and Russian authorities were calling them traitors, and he was making demands. And just hours ago, and over here we can see some of the, let's go over this way. Right here we can see a Wagner tank that was here in the center of Rostov. And just hours ago, the head of the Wagner group met with the president of Belarus, Lukashenko, and had negotiations. And the result of that negotiations was that his longtime enemy, the Minister of Defense of Russia, Shoigu, and Shoigu's deputy are at least going to be resigning. We've been on the road for 10 hours to get here to show you what's happening here on the ground, and we're doing that.
Как вы чувствуете за сегодня?
Да, наши ребята очень рады всех видеть. Пусть мы побыстрее все вместе объединимся. Вместе мы сила, Ахмат и Вагнер сила.
Помощи Божьей, дорогой, мы за вас молимся.
Как результат сегодня? Что? Как результат сегодня?
Как будем жить дальше?
Результат сегодня.
Результат нормальный.
Нормально?
Всех взбодрили.
Удачи вам.
Счастливо.
Счастливо. So, we just got a short little interview there with the head of the Wagner group as he was leaving the area here in Center Rostov. That was Prigozhin. And now we can see that the last tanks of the Wagner group are leaving with the cheering of the crowd here in Rostov. And we just saw the head Prigozhin go by, and so many people just cheering and wishing him well and wishing him off. Very different than we thought it was going to be here. All right, now we can see one of the tanks here behind me has a bouquet of roses at the end of it. Very interesting, to say the least. Seems the people are happy that Wagner came here, or happy they're leaving. It's a little hard to say, but I mean, what else can you say? The people are here cheering the soldiers, cheering them, thanking them. happened here today?
Well, today was some kind of attempt of an intervention, but thankfully they managed to find a solution almost without victims. So we see that people support Wagner and that they managed to find something in common with their goals. And we hope they will make it to the victory.
Okay, and why are people cheering to Wagner right now?
I suppose because they support them, they respect them, and they are glad that they managed to solve it without blood and without, civil war.
And what do you think about Wagner yourself?
Well, I respect them for what they're doing, and I suppose that was a cause of misunderstanding because, bureaucracy and that their judicial status wasn't that clear and that all that blood was boiling. But, well, the level of danger is not that great at the moment. I guess they're glad that, it's not war here in the city.
And do you know that the results of today is that the Minister of Defense is losing his job?
I've heard it, but it's not certain yet.
It seems like the agreement and the negotiations with the President of Belarus was that he was at least going to be resigning. That's the word now.
Yes, seems so, but the President of Belarus doesn't have such power to set another minister. But it seems to me that some change is gonna happen.
Okay, and you think that'll be a good thing or a bad thing?
I suppose it's gonna be a good thing.
And where are you from?
From here, from Rostov.
And why do you speak so good English?
I've been studying it in university. Yeah, and
Right.
I've been looking for all your videos since the Armenian war in Azerbaijan and Armenia, and I respect you men really much.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Arthur.
Arthur. Very nice to meet you.
Thanks, your partner.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
what you're doing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Здравствуйте.
Да, не было ни страха,
Плоть от
ни
плоти народ.
Ага. Все, спасибо большое. Как обстановка?
Класс! Класс! Вот так вот.
Да? Нету проблемы сегодня?
No problem, no problem.
Ага. Как? Почему? Мы слышим на новости, и тут очень...
Все, заебись. Right. Sorry.
No problem. Еще раз сказать.
Вы знаете, нет никакого конфликта, все замечательно. Мы любим президента, лучший президент, у нас все замечательно. Мы любим Вагнер, у нас Министерство обороны супер, самый.
Спасибо. Как обстановка? Да?
Все хорошо.
Да? Что будешь делать сейчас? Что будешь?
Работать.
Да?
Работать.
Ага.
Это вот этот самый корреспондент. Это интервью брал, мы ему сказали, вы победили. Нет, мы с самого начала вообще классные пасы. Мы с самого начала.
Вы любимые. Спасибо. Всего хорошего. Аккуратнее.
Как обстановка? Да? We can just see the happiness of the people here today. It's very different than I expected. I mean, there's just thousands of people, hundreds maybe, just cheering them along as they leave the city.
Hello, and thank you for watching the video. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below, as it will help this channel grow and make the community that I am trying to create. So if you think the Russian Federation and the people of Russia are ready to accept Wagner again into their community, and if you think the Wagner have a bright future within Russia and the globe at large, let me know what you think in the comment section, so that we can discuss as Africans together and see how we are going to proceed forward. We have Russia forces, mainly the Wagner forces, in 3 African countries now, who are helping against terrorist insurgencies. You see, so the reason why I am bringing this video to us is so that we have more information about this group, so that we are able to make a sound decision, because clearly the Wagner group, based on their performance on Ukraine and around the world, they have proven to be the best military or the best private military force out there. So it's about time we organize ourselves and observe these guys to see if we want them on our continent or not, because we all know for how long we have been fighting corruption and especially militancy in Africa. For some reason, this militant group, they are most of the time in places where they have a lot of population and a lot of mineral resources. And this militant group, they are sponsored by private organizations, multinational organizations who have the goal of world domination. You see, these organizations, they don't really care about people. It's all about profit. But this is going to be in the next video, where I'm going to bring you live source from BlackRock, an agent from BlackRock who is trying to recruit a member from the general public. You see, these guys, they clearly tell you that the senators, the president of the United States, they are in the pockets of private investors. You can buy your own candidates before they can even become a president by a campaign sponsor. So watch out for this video, and please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and please don't forget to share this video, because it is detrimental for our decision of if we want Wagner in Africa or not. Stay blessed.
Alright, we've done everything to show you the most we can here in Rostov. We thought we actually missed it. We thought we drove all day, 10 hours to get here, and we got the news that they had left the city. So we were just prepared with our camera here today. We were just taking a walk, and we found them here. The word was that they had already left. So sorry about the quality of the video, but we're always prepared with at least a camera in our pocket. But this turned out to be a pretty good video. We got to talk to Prigozhin and really get an insight into the people here in Rostov, the Russian, you can say, soul, about what they think about the events of today and the Wagner group. Very surprising even for me. I've been living in Donetsk off and on for the last 9 years and covering this war for 9 years. So it's been just a shock. I had predetermined conclusions coming here today after seeing all of the events of the last 24 hours. I did not expect it to be like this at all. Of course you won't see this on the Western mainstream media. You won't see the people happy that Wagner was here today and that they weren't scared at all. They weren't scared of anything. Of course, it seems there was some casualties today with the aviation up north, and that's a shame. I wish the best for their families. We're going to keep bringing you all the stories here in the ground, in Russia, in the Ukraine war zone, and beyond, because the Western mainstream media hides these facts from you. We show you what they want. We show you the facts that we see with our own eyes. We don't sit in a chair somewhere 1,000 miles away just typing away, reading. We come to the point of the action, like always. I'm Patrick Lancaster, coming to you from the places the Western mainstream media won't. Please support our work with the link on the screen or in the description, because this is how we're only able to report to you, our viewers, because you're the ones that support us. We're out.